Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. Today I want to do a video for my playlist, New Tackle and Trends. This is going to be a great one because I feel like it's really timely for the early summer, moving into the summer patterns for the bass as they relate to offshore structures, but also as they chase more and more bait. Before I get right into it, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. That's really the best way you can help me grow the channel. And if you find value in it at all, I would certainly appreciate it if you let people know that you like it. So, I love to fish swim baits. Everyone really likes to fish swim baits of some sort, specifically these boot style swim baits. These are the Strike King Rage Swimmer in 375 and 475 sizes. These are great for catching bass, all species, largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, and I really like to rig them on a jig head. This is the Strike King Squadron jig head, and put that little Rage Swimmer on the back, and it just works great. It's got great action, the little tail throbbing back there with a head shake, moving through the water, got literally no cues that give the fish any kind of idea that this might not be anything other than a natural food item for them to eat. So, great bait for specifically in the summertime like this, early summer, moving into the middle of the summer, fish it high, fish it low, schooling fish, suspended fish, fish on the bottom. It's great. It's real versatile. As we fish more and more in the summer, there's more and more times where we're fishing brush piles. And an open hook bait like that, it's gonna get hung up. So Strike King came out with the Weedless Squadron Swimbait Jighead, just like that. And I'm pretty excited about that because as you fish in and around cover with a swim bait, with that open hook, you have a tendency to really get, hung up more often than not. So when you've got your swim bait rigged on there like this, you can fish it around that brush pile and not get hung up nearly as much. When you get hung up in a brush pile and you have to go in there and retrieve it, you're gonna spook the fish and probably have to leave and come back so those fish will set back up. This is gonna be great for enabling you to get more productive casts without getting hung up. I have a 1/2 ounce size with the 475 Rage Swimmer, and then the 3/8 with the 375 Rage Swimmer. They have other sizes as well in the Weedless Squadron Jighead, but this is really the new tackle part of this video where you may not know that there's a Weedless Jighead out there for your swim baits. And that really fits well with fishing in and around heavier cover brush piles with your swim baits. One other tip that I wanted to share with you guys, if you're fishing a lake that's got a lot of big bass, a little bit more color in the water with your Weedless swim bait, jig head like this, you probably can get away with some heavier line. But if you're fishing a place like a table rock, clear water, even if you're around brush piles, you're probably gonna scale back on your line size. Maybe you're fishing this on 12 or 10 even. So you're gonna wanna thin some of this out right here. And I just wanna share with you guys some of the ways that I do that. Take your scissors, and I like to just try to show you here, try to get just a few of those forward ones on the leading edge of the weed guard, that fiber weed guard, and just cut them off like that. Grab a few more, and then I'm just stair-stepping it as you go up. Grab a few more, and just keep on coming like this. And then I want to trim some of that off as well. And with that, you have a weed guard that's more pliable, doesn't require heavier rod. You can get away with lighter line and still set the hook on these Weedless Swimbait jig heads like this. That's really a great thing for getting to fish your bait in and around the cover they live in. And if you can kind of run it up against the limb on a brush pile and it deflects off of there, that can definitely elicit a strike, as it looks like the bait fish is trying to evade the predator that's in there. So that's it really for now, guys. Just a quick video, new tackle and trends. That's the new tackle portion of it. And a little tip to go along with it so that you don't need to have several different types of jig heads. You can have one for heavier cover and heavier rods and heavier line, and then one, you just do that little minor tweak there and you've got something for lighter line and clearer water. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys found something in that really can help you in the days to come. And until next time, thanks for watching and good fishing.